Well, hello again, my fellow modelers. Jake here with you on again another episode of Demko Modelworks. Today, I'm just going to be kind of taking you through. I'm going to be starting a project of mine that I've been kind of looking forward to doing for a while. And you might notice that this is the 350 NX-01. And I've gone through and primed and painted all my parts, at least the opaque parts, and light blocked them, and going through now and just kind of showing you what kind of the plan is for this model. I do have my board in from Ralph at Tinted Controls. We're going to be installing that soon. Probably going to be installing that in the bridge, probably the lower side of the saucer. But if you're wondering what color I got, I started painting this. This is the Rust-Oleum brand satin nickel, and I'm really pleased at how well the color turned out on this. So it was I did a lot of feedback, got a lot of feedback on Facebook and saying it was a good color match. So I'm pleased with that. So got a lot of stuff planned for it. Going to be going through and laying in some LED light strips pretty much anywhere I can down here. I'm going to be laying in a blue one here for the Ford deflector dish, and going to be doing some fiber optics on either side right here because of the it has the red and the green marker lights down the front, and then you have your bridge strobe, and then I'm going to be laying in some probably some 3mm LEDs on either side here for the I don't know if these are cargo bays or what they would be, but going to be drilling some holes right down here on either side. And let me zoom in and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. these areas right here on the top, and these are where these will be on either side right here. And I'm going to be drilling out the area for the clear pieces to go down. I don't know if they're clear or they're opaque. I think they're opaque, but there's going to be a lens that goes up on top of that, and probably going to just let the light shine through. Not going to be doing a whole lot to that, but going to be adding a 1.8mm LED there for the strobe. Of course, you're going to have on this particular kit, the bridge is not opaque, it's clear, so you're going to have to paint that. We'll paint that gold like it is on the ship. And got a few other things. There's a dome that goes in here. I'll probably working on painting that dome, getting because I guess it's for the shuttle pod underneath or whatever. But got a lot planned for it. I'm going to be laying in some LED light strips around here. So when I go through there, I was watching Boyd, and he over off Trekworks, and he didn't have to put LED lights on a LED strip on top and bottom. It's just on the top side, and it shined through real well on the both top and bottom. With when you paint your inside white to let the light pass, let the light bounce through, and it worked out real well. So there's a lot going to be going on with this. I'm going to be taking you through some of this and showing you what's going on with that. And I got the clear piece here. Like I said, I'm gonna probably be mounting a blue LED, a LED light strip right there that goes right in behind there. And let me get these other parts real quick. Hang on. But you can see we have our nacelles I've gotten painted. And got the really nice kit from Tinted Controls, and I've heard a lot of people say that this kit has a lot of fit issues with it, but I haven't. I've been messing with it and trying to figure see if put them together a little bit and see how, but they seem to be fitting real nice. There's a little bit of flex in here, but you get some good glue. You can see there's a little bit of flex. Let me zoom in, show you that real quick. But you can see here's this is the top of the nacelle, but you can see there's a lot of flex and a lot of play in this. But once you get some good glue down in there and let it set and tape it overnight, it should be, it should work real well. But I'm not seeing any real fit issues with these. So the board from Tenant Controls comes in with the LED light strip, the double blue LED light strip that goes in on either side of these nacelles. It'll sit upright like this, and it'll show through on either side of the nacelles there. And then we'll have areas for our green and our red on either side, and then a strobe on the back for that. And then there's one down on the bottom side too. So we'll get that going, and have our pylons, which we'll have to do some drilling out there to get it to where we can pass the wires through. And so like I said, but I haven't seen any real fit issues with this model yet. And I've heard also a lot of people say that there's some drooping issues with the when you get the the nacelles mounted on the pylons. And so we'll take real good care to make sure that doesn't happen. And may have to do some reinforcement up in here, but so far I haven't seen any real issues with it. Here's the back half there with the the top and bottom side of where the engines go, the pylons and the nacelles and stuff mount. But we're going to be doing the red, the green, or the blue back here, the blue lights where you see on the ship, and then we'll have a little blue crystal here on the impulse deck, and then we'll have some lights that go in right here on either side, and probably some down here on the bottom. So we're going to be getting started on that. And then probably in a couple of days, a day or two, I'll come back through and show you what the progress on it, and go from there. So I just want to say thanks to all the folks that have been going through and watching the videos. I really appreciate that. The views on this channel is really growing, and I'm real pleased with that. And I hope I can continue to help everyone out on my channel. I always loved helping people, and best way I can. And I hope I can help y'all with some of these issues on these ships and stuff like that I'm going to be doing. So anyway, all right, folks. Well, that's it, and for now, and we'll go through on the next round and kind of show you on the progress, and maybe take you through on a little bit and show you how to lay in the LEDs and the get them all set down and seated down in there to where they won't move, or the wires won't cross, and all that. And we'll go through, and we'll have to probably go back through later and do some hot gluing, and to where we'll get everything mounted down. So all right, guys, well, for now, that's it. And the next time you see me, we'll have a little bit of the stuff installed and showing you what's going on, and we'll start getting this thing together. And oh yeah, one other thing I was going to do too, I was going to show you, probably since this kit, if you notice, there's no place to really mount well, there is, but I don't know exactly where I think they're here, and back here, to mount this to the stand. But what I'm going to probably do is right here on the shuttle bay, or the shuttle pod bay, is get a 3/8 all-thread rod, and run that way. It'll run my wire down, and this is where pretty much the center of gravity is going to be on this. So I got to go get a piece of that, and that way you can get on the inside nut and bolt, and or a bolt and washer to where it won't move on the ship, and we won't have any problems with it with it, you know, bending and whatnot. And this is a pretty thick plastic, so I'm not real worried about it, you know, bending. So and once we get it all together, I'm going to be ordering some Aztecing decals from probably through A Creation for this. And you know, once I'll take you through and show you some of that, and putting some onto that. So but alright guys, well, until then, I'm going to be, you know, working on a client of mine, working on a client's little NX-01 project, and I'll show you that real quick. It's pretty much the same setup on this. This one's just a little bit smaller. This is a 1/1000 scale, so you can, you know, compare the nacelles to the 1/1000 scale to the 350. And this one's not going to have any lights. This is for a client, and I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be putting any lights on it. He doesn't want any lighting kits on this one, so this one should go together real well, real fast. And like I said, you can see the difference in the 350 scale to the 1/1000 scale there, so it's real little. So he requested that this one be painted like the TOS, and I'm going to be going through and adding some Aztecing, you know, putting some Aztec masking down on this. My good buddy over at Cameron's Decals and Such, he came up with the masking set for this, and it looks real good. So what we're going to do is probably I'm going to, you know, this is the way it's going to be, and then once I get put the masking down, might start putting the masking down over top of this before I start assembling it, because there's not a whole lot of putty work except for on the nacelles. There's really not a whole lot, you know, to putty on here, except for maybe a couple of seams. But I'm still deciding on whether or not to do that or not. But still, once, you know, if I get it together or not, but once I do, I'm gonna go over the whole ship with a coat of the iridescent gold, and just do a light coat over it, and then lay my masking down on top of it, and then repaint the base color on it. That way we get that nice shimmering effect on there, to where it won't, you know, to where it'll have that, you know, Aztec masking, that iridescent pattern to it. So but I mean, you can see how small, and, you know, there's not a whole lot to go on with this model kit. But I'm gonna get this one, and I'll be doing probably some posting on Facebook for this one, since there's really no need to post it on YouTube, since I'm going to be doing a bigger one. But I might come back through and show you a progress video with this one, as well as, you know, on the 350. So, but anyway, that's it, folks, and hope everybody's doing okay out there, and continue to watch the channel. I really appreciate the support, and we will talk to you later out there, everybody. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in a couple of days.